There's very little evidence to begin with that this marriage is thriving. And it doesn't help that Stephen Baldwin reposted a message not that long ago requesting prayers for Hailey and Justin. Now, prayers for Hailey and Justin can mean one of many things, but the undertone of that call out was that, hey, this is a couple that needs support. And why would somebody need support? Either the marriage is on the rocks, they're miscommunicating, things are going down. For her dad to publicly ask, people to pray. Justin's last post was discussing a church app. Don't know much about that, but I do know that he has, turned to faith a lot. And even in the beginning of the marriage and in an exclusive interview, he talked about how he thought marriage was going to solve some of his challenges. How he thought that marriage was going to be the answer and provide him happiness. And he admitted that it wasn't it. Will Smith has said, happiness comes from yourself. You can't seek that in a partner. You can't expect your partner to find happiness for you. That's a self-responsibility. And how challenging would it be to be married to a guy that clearly has had trauma, that clearly has been, abused, has been taken advantage of, has been exploited, has been exposed to things that he shouldn't have been exposed to at a young age. People who are older, who make a lot of money and who experience fame, do things that tend to go, a little wild. You're 17, you're 18, you're 14, you're 15, and everyone wants a piece of you. You don't know who to trust. You're a puppet to, the music industry. You're a puppet to anybody that's trying to give you advice. Who do you trust? In many of Justin's songs, you can hear the experience that he's gone through. From his song Lonely, how fitting. Lonely, the song with him and Benny actually produced that song and they were friends. That's gotta be interesting, to listen to that song. And many of Selena's songs and Justin's songs in the 8 years that they were together were about each other. Were about their love. Were about this idea of being inseparable. This idea that their lives revolved around each other and that they were so in love. And yet in this marriage, in the last 5 years, we're not seeing the same, evidence of this connectedness that they have. It wasn't their puppy love. It's like the second love. So it's got to be very challenging for her. The other issue that has compounded the challenge in this marriage is that they both have dealt with some serious health issues, right?